Yeah. So good evening, children. Good evening, online students.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, Bhavishya. Good evening, Swati. Good evening, Aniruddhan. Okay. So these will be the questions for the test today. We'll start the test at 8:30. You will work and we'll discuss the answers immediately. You will work it and I'll just come around and see how you're working. So I get an idea as to how you've been practicing. All right. So, and we'll see the answers immediately. So you can see, now tell me, you should tell me if this paper is, like easy. Easy meaning if the questions are familiar, or if you feel that you have not taught us such questions in test, how can you give all difficult ones? Tell me now. See the first one. The sides of a quadrangular field taken in order are the angle contained by the last two sides is the right angle. Find the area. Find its area. Have we worked a similar question in the class? Not sure, huh? Very bad. You also, you're new, so I won't ask you. Srivatsan? The first question, do you think the first question is familiar to you? No, just by reading, don't flip the pages. Recall from memory. How many of you feel you have already, we have already worked a similar one in the class? Prenu. No, not hesitantly, confidently. If you're not sure, don't. If you're not, you're sure we have done. Sure, sure. Okay. Quite a good response. Okay. You're not sure. Sure, we've done. Yes, we have done. I made you people only work. We did, I think, I explained one and then you did two. You did two by yourself. So in all, we have done three sums like this. We've done. Then a field is in the shape of a trapezium whose parallel sides, non-parallel sides. Have we done this? As a question similar to this? We have done. We have done a question similar to this. We take a construction, no? We draw a line parallel to one side. We divide the trapezium into a parallelogram and a triangle. Okay. The third one, that's simple. Fourth one, also we have done. Fifth also we have done. That's all I can say. Online students, tell me, are the questions familiar? Go through questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody's waiting, darling, outside. Somebody's sitting there. Go and check. Please ask them to come inside to take you. Huh? Is it? Just tell them, okay? Because I don't know since when they're waiting. I just noticed. See, Ovi, just turn off the light there, no? You can find the switch on that wall. Yeah, thank you. And close the door. Yeah, thank you. Yes, children, please. Online students, tell me, are the questions familiar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. The questions are familiar.
Very good. See, that prompt answer, Aniruddhan. Very good. Then Swati? Yes, you said, right? Very good. Yeah. You two also answered promptly. What about Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. So we'll come back at 8:30 to work these questions. Yeah, all of you try the sum. Now I'll just use the sum to teach the new students. All right. The others can try. Online students, take down this question and work this. Yeah, now Ramanan and Blessy, listen to me. So here in this question, we are given the three sides. You will have to look at the screen. You don't have to look at me, look at the board there, okay? So we are given the length of the three sides of the triangle. See the question, find the perimeter and area of a triangle whose sides are of length 52 centimeters, 56 centimeters, and 60 centimeters. So we are given the three sides of the triangle. Given the three sides of the triangle, we have to find the area and perimeter. We have to find area and perimeter. So let's mark off the sides, okay? 52 centimeters, 56 centimeters, and 60 centimeters. Now using this, we have to find the area and perimeter of the triangle. The first is perimeter. Perimeter is easy, right? How do you find the perimeter of a triangle? Ramanan? Louder. Sorry? No, 2 into L plus B is the formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Triangle. Blessing? That is the formula to find the area of a triangle. Perimeter. What do you understand by perimeter? It's the length of the boundary. It's the length of the boundary. So length of the boundary meaning you should add the three sides of the triangle. AB plus BC plus CA. AB plus BC plus CA. The sum of the three sides. AB plus BC plus CA. Perimeter is the length of the boundary. All right. So it is 52 plus 56 plus 60. What's the sum? 168 centimeter. This is the perimeter. All right. Now we have to find the area. Now you said area is a half base into height. But here we do not know the altitude. No height is given here. Height is not given. So we cannot use the formula half base into height. Half base into height we cannot use. Height is not given. No. So this is where we use a formula called the Heron's formula. Heron's formula is used to find the area of a triangle when you know only the three sides of the triangle. To use the formula half base into height, you need to know the height of the triangle, right? The height, the altitude on one side you need to know. But here we don't know the altitude on any of the sides. This is where we use Heron's formula. So remember, Heron's formula is used to find the area of a triangle. Heron's formula is used to find the area of a triangle. And what is the formula? The formula is like this. To use the formula, you need to first find the semi-perimeter. Listen carefully, that's all. So the first step to find area is to find the semi-perimeter. How do you find the semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter is called S. S is the semi-perimeter. How do you find the semi-perimeter? It's perimeter by 2. Semi-perimeter means half of the perimeter. Half of the perimeter. So perimeter by 2. So 168 by 2, which is 84 centimeters. Okay, now the formula to find area. Area of triangle ABC is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C square units. This is the formula. All right, where S is 84. A, B, C are the sides of the triangle. A, B, C are the sides of the triangle. A can be 52, 56, 60, any order you can take. So if you take A as 52, B is 56, and C is 60. Or you can take A as 60, B as 52, C as 56, any order, any order. All right. Okay. So now substitute the values. Ramanan, tell me, substitute the values. Fast, louder and fast. Yes, Blessy. Louder. 84 into. Yes, thank you. Continue. Louder, louder. Then. Very good. Yeah, Blessy, continue. Square root of 84 into. What is 84 minus 52? You want to, okay, calculate. 30, 32, okay. Into, what is 84 minus 56? Okay, and then 84 minus 60. $24. Okay. So next, write out, tell me the prime factorize, express 84 as a product of its prime factors like this. Find out this 242 times, do this method and tell me. No, 1 minute. No. Blessing and Ramnan, take down the question and start working till here. Work till here and then continue. Write down the question. The name of the chapter is Heron's formula. Heron's formula. Write the date. What's the date, Ramanan? 16th. Yeah, right on. Write the date, name of the chapter, Heron's formula. Take down this question and write down whatever you see so far and then continue and let me know. Find the factors of 84 and tell me. Finished? Yeah, what's answer? 336? No. No. Put your textbook inside. Quickly, put your textbook inside the bag.
Ma'am, 672.
Why am I getting a different answer? I have a different answer with me. Huh? Areas? Then I'm wrong maybe in my calculation. I have a different answer actually. Let me see. I'm working now. No, let me see. Well, 672 is it? I have 1344. Let me see. Now when I work, I can find out. Sorry?
Ma'am,
Yes,
Aniruddhan also found it, ma'am.
What's your answer?
1344, ma'am.
Yeah, even I have the same answer, but all the others are getting something else. They're getting 672 and yeah.
The root there is 6 pairs of twos, ma'am.
6 pairs of twos, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what they've missed a 2 then. Because 672 into 2 is 1344. You're right, Aniruddhan. Thank you. Yes, I'll ask them to check.
Thank you, ma'am.
See, only he's got the right answer then. All of you have made. This is the easiest question you can get in Heron's formula. Yes or no? This is the basic and easiest question. This is the basic question in the chapter. And not able to get the answer correctly. Now tell me what to do. Yeah, are ready? 84. Are you finding? Yeah, do quickly. Take the table closer to you, no? How many twos? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So 1 second. Yeah, 2 into 2 into. Tell me. Okay, so let me write as 2 square into 3 into 7. Is that correct? 2 square into 3 into 7. Okay, next 32 is? You got 1344 or no? Huh? 1344. Yeah, so 2 to the power 5. Then 28. You got 1344? Renu? No, that's wrong. Please check your answer. Yeah, 28 is 2 square into 7. And 24? Two cube into 3. Very good. So far correct. Very good. So here we are here. Okay. So that's equal to, I'm continuing here. That is equal to square root of how many twos? Total how many twos, Ramanan? 2 square, 2 to the power 5, 2 square. Yeah, so add the powers. 2 square, 2 to the power 5, 2 square. 2 square, 2 to the power 5, 2 square. Then threes. How many threes you have? Two cubed into 3. No, I wrote by 8 by mistake. Sorry. This is 2 cubed into 3. Sorry. By mistake, I've written 8. Yeah, yeah. So there are 2 3s. So 3 into 3, 3 square. Or you can write 3 into 3 itself. Then 2 sevens, correct? 2 sevens. And there are 2 sevens. Now we have to get rid of the square root. 2 square, 2 to the power 5. Do you know that when base are same, you can add the powers? When base are same, you can add the powers. So it will be 2 to the power 7 plus 2. Why am I getting 9? I should get 10. I missed 2 somewhere. Oh, this is 2 cubed. This is 2 cubed, sorry. So you get 2 to the power 10. So 2 to the power 10 into 3 square into 7 square. So now half the number will come out of the square root. We have 2 to the power 10. So half the number 2 to the power 5 will come out of the square root. 3 square. half of it, that is 3 will come out, and then 7. So now we get rid of the square root symbol. We get rid of the square root symbol. Now find this product. 2 to the power 5 is 32 into 21. 32 into 21. Oh my God. I'm getting 672. 32 to 21. Anirudh, I'm getting 672.
Ma'am,
I'm getting 672.
ma'am, you missed one set of 2, ma'am. I think so.
Where? Oh, I missed
Ma'am, I will
it.
tell the ma'am, just I will tell the order, you just check, ma'am. I wrote it, ma'am. 2 into 2 into 7 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2.
Yeah.
5 2. Then 2 square. Then
7,
7
2 cubed and 3. Okay.
and then 3.
Oh yeah, I missed this 2 square here. See here, 2 square, 2 to the power 5, 2 square and 2 cube.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I write it again. Sorry. I didn't write it carefully. See here. See here, children, there is 2 square, 2 to the power 5, 2 square and 2 cubed. I missed it. So when you add the powers, what do you get? 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 2 to the power 12. I'm writing it straight away. Into 3 square into 7 square. So half the number will come out. Half the number will come out of the square root. And it's 1344 centimeters squared. So we've answered both the questions, perimeter and area. Perimeter, we already found some of the 3 sides. Area, this is the formula. Ramanan, now without seeing the book, tell me the formula. Root of, loud, root of S into see your book. Tell me the formula. Root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C square units is the formula to find the area of a triangle using Heron's formula. The formula to find the area of a triangle using Heron's formula is root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C square units. A, B, C are the sides of the triangle and S is the semi-perimeter. Got it, all of you? Others? 1, 3, 4, 4. Not got? So now did you correct your answer? You're still figuring out where you went wrong, huh? $28 into 3, yeah. Yeah, no, because they knew I did it like this. Yeah, you can write 84 as 28 into 3, correct? Yeah, okay, I'll help you. Tell me what you have done. Tell me what you have done. What is it you have? 84, 32, 28, 84, 32, 28 and 24. Yeah, you can write 84 as 28 into 3. Then 32 as 32 as 8 into 2. 8 4s are 32. Two pound 5, correct? Then what about 24? Huh? 28 you wrote as it is. 24? Into 3. Okay, fine. So 28 will come out, no? Then from 2 3s, 1 3 comes out. And there are 8 2s. So 4 2s will come out. So 16 3s are 48. 48 into 28. 48 into 28. 1344. Correct. Sum 2 you have missed. Finish writing. Just see if you finish writing. Complete your answer first. Finish writing. No. You should write down from the board. You just write down from the board. You don't write by yourself. Okay, maybe I'll give you time. I'll tell you what to do later. Leave that. Take the next page. Yeah. This is the next one. The height of an equilateral triangle is 6 centimeters. Find the area of the triangle. Okay, we know that an equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the 3 sides are equal. Niveda, you haven't finished the earlier one? The height of an equilateral triangle is 6 centimeters. We know that in this triangle, all the 3 sides are equal. Okay, the height is 6 centimeters. With this, you should find the area of the triangle. Given this, you should find the area of the triangle. Okay, so now you need to know these two formulae. Altitude. Altitude, make a note of it. Write down the question first. Write down the question first and then say note. You can also, instead of side, you can write root 3 by 2 A. A into side, no side, you can call it A. So root 3 by 2 A units. Understand? And root 3 by 4 A square units. Side can be replaced with A. So then the formula will be root 3 by 2 A units, root 3 by 4 A square units. You do it yourself. If you replace side with A, how will the formula read? Root 3 by 2 into A. So root 3 by 2 A units is the formula to find the altitude of an equilateral triangle. Next one is root 3 by 4 into side square. You replace that side with A. So it will be root 3 by 4 into A square units. That's the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. All right. Ready? Finish writing this. Write down the question and write down this note. Finish writing. Okay. So now what is given? what is given? The height of the equilateral triangle is given to us. Height is 6 centimeters. So height of the equilateral triangle is equal to 6 centimeters. Now what is height? What's the formula to find height? Root 3 by 2a. So under this, right, root 3 by 2a is equal to 6. If you say height is equal to 6, if you say height is equal to 6, that means root 3 by 2a is equal to 6, right? Because height is equal to 6. What is the formula to find height? Root 3 by 2a. So height is equal to 6. That means root 3 by 2a is equal to 6. Because the formula to find height is root 3 by 2a. So if height is 6, that means root 3 by 2a is equal to 6. So a will be equal to, what will be a? A will be equal to, this will become reciprocal on the other side, right? Root 3 by 2a is equal to 6. A will be equal to 6. Root 3 by 2 will become 2 by root 3 on the other side. It will become 2 by root 3 on the other side. 2 by root 3. All right. So that becomes what? A is equal to? A is equal to 12 by root 3. Correct? Now the denominator is irrational. So we'll have to rationalize it. So into root 3 by root 3. So A is equal to 12 root 3 by 3. So 3 and 3 get 3 and 12. You can cancel. So 4 root 3. You understand? I'll work it again. I'll just take this. I'll just take this out. You can maybe write it from here. A is equal to 6 root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2a is equal to 6. Correct? A is equal to 6 into 2 by root 3. Is this correct? So A is equal to 12 by root 3. Correct? Denominator is irrational. So we'll have to rationalize it. So multiply and divide by root 3. Is that fine? So A is equal to 12 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Now 3 ones are 3 fours are. So A is equal to 4 root 3 centimeters. This is the side of the triangle. We found the side now. Now use the side and find the area. The question is to find the area. So area of the triangle is equal to, this is the formula, root 3 by 4 into a square units. I told side square is a square. Okay, square units. So root 3 by 4 into, side is 4 root 3. So 4 root 3 into 4 root 3. Side square, 4 root 3 into 4 root 3. So when you simplify, what do you get? 4 root 3 into 4 root 3 is 4 4s are 16. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. And 16 3s are 48. Or you can even cancel this 4 and 4. That's your choice. You can simplify however you want. See, you can cancel this 4 and 4. Okay, so then what will be left? You have 4, root 3, and root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 4 3s are 12, 12 root 3. You can even ignore this step. I'll tell you again, see here. Root 3 by 4 into a square. You can cancel this 4 and 4. Then when you multiply, what is root 3 into root 3? 3. 3 4s are 12. 12 root 3. 12 root 3. You don't have to write this step. 12 root 3. 12 root 3. And the value of root 3 is given to you. The value of root 3 is given to you in the question. So 12 into 1.732, which is 20.784 centimeters square. All right, write down. Take down the question. Write down with me. Write down, fast. Finish writing. Understood? Renu, followed? Aragamai? Understood? So look at me, Aragamai. Tell me the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. Look at me. So 3 by 4. Tell me, what's the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle? Prenu? Root 3 by 4 a square, square units. Height, how do you find the altitude of an equilateral triangle? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2a units. Altitude is only areas expressed in square units. Volume in cubic units. The rest are all simply units. Area square units. Volume cubic units. The rest of it is just units. So root 3 by 2a units. So should I tell you all? Memorize the formula. Huh? Don't you have to memorize? Finished all of you? Who's still writing? Finished? Understood? What's your name? What's your name? Sorry. Anushka, not Anushka. Anugraha. Understood, Anugraha? Yeah. Should come regularly to the offline class. See, now suddenly I forgot your name because recently I think 2 class or something you were online, right? You came back from? Oh, 7:15 class வரதுக்கே லேட்டா வரியா? எத்தனை மணிக்கு வர? Till 6:30 you'll be in school, huh? Oh yeah, okay. Huh. Oh, you're in some extracurriculars or something? Okay, okay. I'll let you know. Look at this one. Find the area of an isosceles triangle whose equal sides is 13 centimeters and base 20 centimeters. You need to find the area of an isosceles triangle. Equal sides 13 centimeters. Equal sides 13 centimeters. Base 20 centimeters. Base 20 centimeters. Equal sides 13 centimeters. You need to find the area of this triangle. How will you find? Heron's formula. Heron's formula, right? Do it. Find the area of an isosceles triangle whose equal sides are 13 and base is 20. So all the 3 sides are known to you. Find using Heron's formula. Now do this correctly, Blessy. Do this one correctly, I said.
Completed, ma'am.
What's the answer, online students?
10 root 69 centimeters square.
10 root?
69 centimeters square.
Okay, let me check. Very good. 10 root 69. 10 root 69. Got it? Very good. Very good. Show me. Niveda, I want your book also. Why is it that you're writing like this? You have to write what you see on the board, no?
Ma'am,
Yeah, just a minute, Anirudhan, just a minute. In the 23 and இல்ல இந்த 23 கீழே இல்லையே 10 போட்டிருக்கீங்க 10 போட்டிருக்கீங்க இந்த 3 போட்டு where is this 23? Okay, tell me where you multiply with 23. Tell me. By 23. How divided by 23? Okay, tell me. You tell me what you want to say. Why did you not write this? Where have you written this one? Where is this one? You have subtracted straight away. 23 minus 13 is 10. 23 minus 13 is 10. And this one is 3. Then what about this? Where is this? You should write that, no? Show me your work. Niveda, come here. Better, but again, I'll tell you. Then what happened? Why you people not writing this? I don't understand. What is this? Simply, simply writing something. இது என்னது? அது யார் எழுதுவா? Should write what it is. Write what it is. You're simply writing something. The arm should. What is it? இப்பதான் அந்த பசங்க have you written area of triangle ABC is equal to? இல்ல வெறும் ஃபார்முலா போட அப்படியே கீழே அப்படியா? COVID has taken a toll because that vital 6th, 7th, you people lost, I think 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8, you lost in COVID. So that has really taken a toll. It's okay. You're not to be blamed. It's okay. Online classes for 2 years, all of us have struggled. So we've lost our basics. 6th and 7th, very, very crucial. 6, 7, 8, very crucial years in, building mathematical knowledge. So you need to practice, that's all. Just take little more efforts and you will come on track. Area of triangle ABC. Apro idanna very good. Ellam correct ah pannirukka. Inga enna எழுதலாம். Right, very good. So that is equal to square root. Yeah, somebody wanted to ask something. Yeah. So children, see here. Nothing. You just have to. We should not do whatever we feel like. You just make that small change in your mind. You should not write what you feel like writing. You must write what is correct and what is expected to be written. You should not write what you feel like writing. You feel like writing something, so you're writing that. No, it's not like that. What are you expected to write? That you should do. So you should train your mind to think like that. That's all it is. If you train your mind to think like that, then you'll start doing things correctly. Now what you're doing, no, you're not following any procedure. You're just writing what you feel like writing. And you believe that it's correct. No, you train your mind like this. This is what you should do. And you should do that. Yeah. So now this is the formula. You should write area of triangle ABC is equal to, and write the formula. That's the first step. Then what should you do? Under the letters, you must substitute the values, right? So you will write 23 into 23 minus 13, 23 minus 13 again, and 23 minus 20. Correct? Correct? Then what will you do? Will this 23 not come down as it is? Yes, it will come down as it is. Now you have not written this 23. Where does it go then? You can't say then in the next step I used it. You should write it here. Then what is the difference? 10. What is the difference? 10. And what's the difference? 3. You must say. Next, what is the step? From 2 tens, you can bring 1 10 out of the square root. So that will come out of the square root. Now under the square root, what do you still have? You have a 23 under 3. From 2 tens, 1 10 will come out of the square root. Now what you've written is under the square root itself, you're writing 1 10. Meaning from 2 tens, 1 10 comes out, but it's still under the square root you're writing. It comes out of the square root. And what is still under the square root? 23 and 3. Now you cannot factorize them because 23 is a prime number. You cannot break it down any further. So that's what. 3 also you cannot break it down. So 10 root 69 square units is the answer. Please make a note of that. And see, write it neatly and one below the other. Not on the side like that. The way you're presenting, it should flow. Have you completed, Ramanan? No, I don't have to give you instructions, so you have to write down, right? Yeah, don't ask me, drink. Online students, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, probably you didn't know that you have to write. Is it? See, you have to write down everything. When you're asked to work, you should work. Supposing you were not able to work, you're new to the class, so no problem. So once I write it, you should take it down along with me. Do it from the next sum. Now leave this. Leave that page and take the next page. Yeah. Look at this, children. Very important question. The base of an isosceles triangle measures 80 centimeters. The base of an isosceles triangle measures 80 centimeters and its area is 360 centimeters square. Find the perimeter of the triangle. Okay, let's take a diagram for this. So the base is 80 centimeter. It's an isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal, x, x, correct? It's an isosceles triangle. So two sides are equal, x, x, and the base is 80. So base is 80 centimeters. And the area is given to be 360 centimeters square. All right. We need to find the perimeter of the triangle. Is the question understood? It's isosceles. Two sides, the equal sides are not known. So we call it x. And the base is given 80 centimeters. And also we know the area of the triangle. Area is given. So what should you find? You should find the missing sides and then find the perimeter. How will you find the perimeter? Simply add the three sides and you'll get the perimeter. Okay. So see here. I'll explain it and then you write down. So children, this is the figure. All of you understand that this is the figure. All right. Next, find the semi, because you know area is equal to 360, right? See, you have to start. You know that area of the triangle is equal to 360 centimeters square. And what is area? Root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c is equal to 360. Area is equal to 360 means area is equal to 360 means root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c is equal to 360. So for that you should find s, right? Okay, so this is a diagram. Find s. So s will be x plus 80. Add all the three sides. X plus 80. Add all the three sides by 2. That's a semi-perimeter. Find the sum of the three sides and divide by 2. X plus x is 2x plus 80 by 2. And whenever there's something common, you should take out the common factors. So 2 is common. 2 is common. 2 into x is 2x. And 2 into 40 is 80. Take out 2 common. Take out 2 common. Now this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. And so you have x plus 40. X plus 40. So we found the semi-perimeter. We found the semi-perimeter. Add the three sides and divide by 2. You get 2x plus 80 in the numerator. Take out 2 common. See here, 2 into x is 2x. 2 into 40 is 80. And then this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So this is the value of x. S, semi-perimeter. Now we know that this is the formula to find the area. Area is given to, if you want, you can write this or you can ignore this step. Now area is given to be 360. That means root of s, see here s, into s minus a. This is a. Into s minus b. Into s minus c. Is equal to 360. Is equal to 3. Area is 360. That means root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c is equal to 360. Now simplify. After substituting, simplify. This x plus 40 as it is. Are you all watching carefully? This x plus 40 as it is. Now this plus x minus x cancels out. So this 40. Plus x minus x cancels out. So this 40. Then minus 80 plus 40. Minus 80 plus 40 is minus 40 is equal to 360. Is equal to 360. Now can you see 2 40s here? So 140 will come out of the square root. From the 2 40s, 140 comes out of the square root. So now what remains under the square root? X plus 40 and x minus 40 remain under the square root. Put that under the square root. Is equal to 360. All right. Now this 40 will come down for division to the other side. So 360 divided by 40 will come for division to the other side. So now this one is like a plus b into a minus b. X plus 40 into x minus 40. A plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square. A square is x square minus b square, 40 square. So 1600 is equal to 360 by 40, which is 9. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 4 ones are 4 nines are 36. 9. Now, whenever you have to get rid of the square root symbol, you need to square on both the sides. If you want to get rid of the square root symbol, square on both the sides. So squaring on both the sides you get. When you square on both the sides, what do you get? The square root and the square will get eliminated. So x square minus 1600 is equal to 81. Square on both the sides. Like you're squaring this and you're squaring this. So 9 square is 81. And when you square this one, the square and the square root is eliminated. So it'll come free. X square minus 1600 is free now. It's not under the square root now. So x square minus 1600 is equal to 81 because 9 square is 81. Now transpose. Transpose meaning take this number to this side. So it will become 81 plus 1600, which is 1681. So x square is equal to 1681. X is equal to square root of 1681, which is 41. So you should know how to find the square root by the long division method. I'll teach you now. Long division method square root. Some of you requested, so I'll teach you now. Okay, so x is equal to 41. So we found x. X is 41. Now find the perimeter. 41 plus 41 plus 80 is the perimeter. Write down. Now take down the question and write down the answer. Everything that you see on the board, write down in your book. When it is addition, subtraction, they are not free. X square minus 1600 is one term. If it was x square into 1600, you can bring one x out. But when it is plus minus, that is one expression. You cannot disturb that. You cannot bring the x out. Online students, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. there are 240 under the square. So when there are 240, then you get 240 into 1 square. That's what we asked us to say. Ask us to and you have 2 equal factors. Just complete one. That's the big area of primary is equal to this. Area of primary is equal to 60. Then what is the formula of the exponent? Oh, when you lose marks in exam, any payments. Why should it? What is happening now? We are not in the race. You're getting, you're practicing lessons and you get used to that. It's not happening of you. Never. You should try to continue writing one of the years. Yeah, if primary is 360, so every step you will get 360, no? And why would you try? Even if the setting, make it a habit. Cannot change. How do you change? At least you cannot. Like a mind standard. Okay, not really, you can overcome it. Practice, practice every important thing. Practice every important. Practice it. See the square. Square. Everything is starting to be high. I don't know. You just 360. It's not you come here 365. Why do you write it here? Or what made you write it here? See, here you're writing is equal to 1. And when you today, okay, you understand. When you're be open to go to practice, you don't understand. You must know. My God. You can change it. I don't want to. On the slides? $180 or $80? Done? Online students finish working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All these questions are not in NCERT, but will be asked in the exam at school. Very important. It's not an NCERT, but important question. So the difference between the sides at right angles in a right angle triangle is 34 centimeters. The area of the triangle is 336 centimeters square. Calculate the perimeter of the triangle. So the right angle triangle. So let's take a right triangle like this. Okay. The difference between the sides at right angles. So these are the sides at right angles. AB and BC. AB and BC are the sides at right angles. AB and BC are the sides at right angles. The difference between the sides at right angles is 34 centimeters. That means difference is 34, meaning AB minus BC is equal to 34, you can say, or you can say BC minus AB is equal to 34, because you don't know which is the longer side. The area of the triangle is given to you, 336 centimeters square. Calculate the perimeter of the triangle. Let me read it again. So the difference between the sides at right angles, which are the sides at right angles, AB and BC. AB and BC are the sides at right angles. The difference between the sides at right angles in a right angle triangle is 34. That means either you can, anything you can write, AB minus BC is equal to 34, or you can say BC minus AB is equal to 34. Anything is fine. Okay, the area of the triangle is given to you. You need to calculate the perimeter of the triangle. All right. Understood what is given in the question? So tell me, which are the sides at right angles in this triangle? Which are the sides at right angles? PQ and QR. PQ and QR are the sides at right angles. Now, the difference between these two sides is 34. So how do you write that? PQ minus QR is equal to 34, or QR minus PQ is equal to 34. Both are correct. And then the area of this triangle is equal to 336 centimeters square. Given all this, you should find the perimeter of the triangle. That is, you should know all the three sides. Perimeter meaning you should know all the three sides, then you will add and you will find the perimeter. Okay. So let me change the first two steps for you. I'll just change the first two steps for you so that you understand better. Okay. So supposing you understand, how do you want, based on this assumption, you know, I have written AB minus BC is equal to 34. Or you can write BC minus AB is equal to 34. I told you anything you can write. By this figure, from this figure, AB minus BC is 34. Or you can write BC minus AB is equal to 34. Both are correct. Why have I written AB minus BC? Because that's how I have worked here. So I have taken AB minus BC. So AB minus BC is equal to 34. And I've called BC as X. So if BC is X, then what is AB? AB is equal to, see here, AB is equal to X plus 34 on transposing. See, it's not at all difficult. Let me do it again. See here. See here, you understand the figure. Triangle ABC, right angled at B. It's a triangle ABC, right angled at B. And the sides at right angles are these two. These two are the sides at right angles. Their difference is 34. So AB minus BC is equal to 34. Now you can call anybody as X. You can call AB as X or BC as X. Anybody can be X. I have taken BC as X. So if BC is X, AB will be what? AB minus X is equal to 34. I've taken BC as X. Let BC be equal to X. So now we're finding AB in terms of X. So AB will be equal to, when X goes to the other side, minus X will become plus X. X plus 34. Is this understood? That's how we have BC is X. I've marked BC as X because BC is X. And AB is equal to X plus 34. That's what I've written here. AB is equal to X plus 34. So now tell me, you tell me, what should I write? AB minus BC is equal to 34. So you're saying let which one be X? BC. You can also say let AB be X. Anything can be X. Okay, so here we are calling BC as X. So minus AB as it is equal to 34. So what is AB then? X plus 34, because minus X will become plus X. So now for BC, you must write X. Here for BC, I've written X. And for AB, I should write X plus 34. For AB, I should write X plus 34. Correct? So now it's a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, you can find the area using the formula half base into height. In a right angle triangle, base and height, you can find the area using the formula half into base into height. Half into this is the base and this is the height. Half base into height. Area of a right angle triangle is equal to half base into height. Base and height are the sides that contain the right angle, not the hypotenuse. Not the hypotenuse. Right angle triangle ABC. Area of the triangle is half into base BC into height AB. This is the base. And this is the height, not the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is not the base or height. This is the base and this is the height. Okay. Okay. So that's what I've written here, children. This you can do it in your rough column like this one. You can write it here also, or you can write this in the rough column. You can write this one in the rough column. You can write this in the rough column and start your answer with like this. So write this one in the rough column. Draw the triangle and start like this, whatever I've written here. So let BC be equal to X centimeters. So AB is equal to X plus 34 centimeters. Don't start working. Now what is given? Area of the triangle is 336 centimeters square. So write that. Area of the triangle is equal to 336 centimeters square. Now how do you find area? If we know, if it is about the three sides, we'll write root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. But this is a right triangle, so we can use half base into height. So half into base BC into height AB is equal to 336. So half into substitute. BC is X. AB is X plus 34 is equal to 336. So X into X plus 34 is equal to this. When you cross multiply, 336 into 2, correct? When you cross multiply, what will happen to 2? This 2, you will multiply here, right? 336 into 2, that's how you get 672. So X into X plus 34 is equal to 672. Now multiply, X into X is X square plus 34X. X square plus 34X is equal to 672. Then bring everything on one side is equal to 0. Now you'll have to split the middle term. How do you split the middle term? Sum product. How do you do that? X square plus 34X minus 672 is equal to 0. What is the sum, children? What is the sum?
34.
34. 34 is a sum. And what's the product?
672 minus 672.
Minus 672. Minus 672 is the product. Now you must find two numbers that satisfy the sum and the product. You must find two numbers that satisfy the sum and the product. Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. I should also teach you how to find the square root. Remind me. Okay, so then you split the middle term, you find the two factors. And after that, you'll have to group the first two terms, the last two terms like this. Then equate each of it to 0. X plus 48 is equal to 0 or X minus 14 is equal to 0. X plus 48 is equal to 0. So you'll get X is equal to minus 48. Or X minus 14 is equal to 0. You'll get X is equal to 14. Now this negative value of X, you cannot take. You cannot take the negative value of X. So you go with the positive value, which is 14. X is the side of the triangle and it cannot be negative. So X is equal to 14. If X is 14, that means BC is 14. So what is AB then? AB is equal to X plus 34. So 14 plus 34, which is 48 centimeters. So now we found the sides BC and AB. You can find AC using Pythagoras theorem. Here we found using Pythagoras theorem. And then you find the perimeter of the triangle. Now let's recall how to split the middle term. See here. X squared, what is that? X squared plus 34X, is it? Minus 672 is equal to 0. Take up 672. The sum is what? Plus 34. And the product is minus 672. Do we know this or we don't know? The coefficient, this is the sum. The product is this one, whatever is here, this into this is the product. Okay, see here. Let me write it like this. 1x squared plus 34x. Look at all the numbers in this is equal to 0. This one is a sum. This one is a sum. The coefficient of x. And the product is this number into this number is the product. The product is 1 into minus 672. Got it? This is the sum. Now you need to find two numbers that satisfy the sum and the product. For that, you should take up 672, the product. Yeah. So 2 how many times? 336 times. 2, 168, 284, 242. 221, 3771. Now you should use all these numbers in the product. What is 672 made up of? Forget it. It's minus 672. It's okay. 672 is made up of what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. Now use all these numbers. Use all these numbers and make two numbers. So that you get the sum as 34 and the product is minus 672. You should use all these numbers. Now I'll make one pair, okay? I'll make a pair of numbers. For example, I take these three. So you'll get 8 and you can take these. So 21 plus, 21 into 4 is 84. Now look at these two numbers, 8 and 84. Can you get the sum 34? With 84 and 8, how will you get 34? When you add 84 and 8, you will get 92. When you subtract, you will get 76. You cannot get 34 at all. You cannot get 34. You need to get the sum as 34. The numbers are if the numbers are 8 and 84, how will you get the sum as 34? 84. Whether you add or subtract, you're going to get something else, but not 34. So let's make a different pair. We'll make a different pair. We'll make a different pair. So let's try 16 and what is this? 21 into 2, 42. Let's try this. So 42 and 16, when you add, what do you get? 58. When you subtract 42 and 16, what do you get? 36. Huh? Are you getting 36? Yeah, 36. We get 36. Sorry? 1 minute. 7 3s are 21, 21 2s are 42, and 16. What happened? Oh, 26 you said. Okay, or 26. Okay, 26. So we're not getting 34. When you add also, you're getting 58. So not these one. So like this, you should keep work. You can change the order also. You can even change the order. It's not that you should multiply in the same order. You should use all these numbers and you must make 2 numbers. You can take the numbers in any order. You can multiply 5 numbers and get 1 number and 2 numbers and get another number. Whatever you want to do. Or you can keep 1 number alone and multiply all the other numbers. You do whatever you want, but you should use all the numbers. You should not miss any number. You must use conditions are you should use all the numbers. That's one condition. You should multiply and make only 2 numbers. You can multiply 3 numbers and 4 numbers. Do whatever you want. You should not miss any number. And you should make 2 numbers. So don't fix any sign. Simply add the 2 numbers and subtract the 2 numbers. And if you're getting 34. If you get 34, then we can fix the signs and do all that. Just see if you're getting 34. Tell me the 2 numbers. Oh, so you're multiplying this one 14. And all the other numbers, is it? And you're multiplying all these numbers, is it? Okay, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 2s are 48. So see 48 and 14. Yeah, we're getting 34. Correct. So like that. So you can multiply any number. See here, we've used all the numbers. So she multiplied 2 and 7, she got 14. And then she multiplied the rest of the numbers and got 48. Now 48 and 14, yeah, you're getting 34. The product will be 672. Why? Because they are the factors of 672. The product will be 672 because you're making use of the factors of 672. The product will be 672. Now, when you multiply 48 and 14, you will get 672. Product you don't have to check. Sum you should check. So now these are the numbers. Now fix the signs. After getting the numbers, fix the signs. After getting the numbers, now fix the signs. What are the required numbers? Required numbers are 14 and 48. Correct? Now fix the signs. minus 14 and plus 48. Now, yeah, so 48 and minus 14 will give you 34. And when you multiply them, 48 and minus 14, when you multiply them, you will get minus 672. You multiply, you will get 672 because we've made use of all the factors of 672. This is how we find the two numbers. And that's what I found here. That's what I found here. See here, plus 48. So now split the middle term. The numbers are 48 and 40 minus 14, right? So when you split the middle term, you'll write it as plus 48x minus 14x. Should write it x. If it is y here, you must write plus 48y minus 14y. All right? Okay. So now we'll have to split the middle term. So split the middle term into 48x and minus 14x. All right, now group the first two terms and the last two terms. So x into x is x squared, 48x minus 14x and minus 672 is equal to 0. Then in the brackets, you have the same number, x plus 48, x plus 48, write it once. And this x minus 14 in the other bracket is equal to 0. Now equate each of it to 0. So x plus 48 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 48. X minus 14 is equal to 0. X is equal to 14. So now we got two values for x, minus 48 and 14. This is negative, so we reject this. Because what is x? It's a side of the triangle and it cannot be negative. So we go with x, which is 14. If x is 14, that means BC is 14. So AB will be 14 plus 34, which is 48. Then find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem and find the perimeter. Write down. As you write, when you get doubts, you can ask me. Sorry? How positive? Yeah, that's what you should equate to 0. X plus 48 is equal to 0. Or x minus 14 is equal to 0. When the product is 0, you should equate each factor to 0. So then you will get x is equal to minus 48 when you transpose. And for this one also, I'll show the steps here, children. All of you make a note of this. Listen to me, children. After the step, please write down this. And then continue. So the sum and product. Yeah, start working. Okay, that test paper which I showed you, because now I'm not sure if, meaning most of you did not respond to splitting the middle term. So that means I need to tell you how to factorize by splitting the middle term. We'll do that. This was a part of 8th standard actually. It was a part of 8th standard. So it's not that it's of 9th standard and I'm not teaching you. So we'll go down to 8th standard, we'll recall that and then we'll continue. So I'll tell you how to factorize by splitting the middle term. And also we need to know how to find the square root of a given number. The square root of a given number. We'll learn these two. So that paper which I showed you, I'll share it as weekend assignment. Please complete it. And in future, what I'll do, whatever assignment I share, the answers to the assignment, I'll upload it in the portal. You must go over there and check it. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the class. See, mostly doubt will be 0 because similar sums you would have done in the class. I won't give you anything new as homework. Homework will be similar questions which we have done in the class. Nothing new I'll give you. With different numbers, that's all. Same situations, different numbers will be homework for practice. So how do you do the assignment? You need to first revise from your classwork. You need to first revise from the classwork and then try the assignment. Now, I showed you the test paper, no? You saw those 5 questions. So similar questions you see in your classwork. You tick those questions. Similar questions you see in the classwork, you tick them. Go through those questions in the classwork, which we have worked. Go through and recall the procedure. Then try the assignment. That only will be meaningful and helpful for you. Straight away, if you sit with the assignment, you don't remember now. You understood once upon a time. Because 1 week and 10 days ago is once upon a time. Once upon a time, we understood and we worked it in the class. But now we've forgotten. As students, all of us will forget. It's natural to forget. So you need to practice to register. Remember that. So assignment எப்படி பண்ணோம்னா என்ன questions கொடுத்திருக்கேன் பார்த்துட்டு அதே மாதிரி questions class workல இருக்கும். அதை டிக் பண்ணிக்கங்க. அதெல்லாம் practice பண்ணிட்டு recall what you understood, practice பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறமா assignment ட்ரை பண்ணணும். நீங்க எடுத்த உடனே அசைன்மெண்டோட உட்காரக்கூடாது. ஏன்னா கிளாஸ் புரிஞ்சதெல்லாம் மறந்து போயிருக்கும். அசைன்மெண்ட்லாம் பார்த்தா ஐயோ இது எப்படி பண்ணோம் அது எப்படி பண்ணோம், waste of time. You'll only waste time. So revise similar questions from the classwork notebook where you have the working, then try the questions, then try the assignment question. அப்ப இப்ப நீங்க கரெக்டா பண்ணிடுவீங்க அது. இல்ல ஏதோ something somewhere you're stuckனா போர்ட்டல் ஆன்சர்ஸ் இருக்கும், போய் செக் பண்ணிட்டு கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நீங்க அது அதையும் மீறி உங்களுக்கு டவுட் இருந்தா கிளாஸ் கேட்கலாம். All right. Practice is very, very important, children. You need to practice. That's the only key to success. I can only make you understand. What else can I do? Tell you. Sorry, what else I can do? Tell me. I can only make you understand. Beyond that, I cannot make you remember. There is no way by which the teacher can make children remember all that you have understood. For that, I have to be a magician. I have to be a magician. I do something and then you remember everything. I'm not a magician. No teacher is a magician, right? So I can make you understand. Beyond that, I cannot do anything. You have to practice to remember. If you don't practice, you'll forget. And then there's no point spending time like this. There's no point if you don't practice. Now I'll tell you how to, we'll see some situations on splitting the middle term and also square root. Is this understood, children? We'll come back to this sum. I'll explain this one again. Okay, we'll practice something and we'll come back to this. Have you written down everything? It's okay if you didn't understand this clearly. For now, it's okay if you didn't understand this clearly. Have you written down everything in your notebook? Online students, finish writing all this in your book?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. All right. Now, factorize by splitting the middle term. Yeah. What the sum? Just the number you say. Minus with the sign. Minus 90. What's the product? Minus 150. Now take up the product. Okay. Take up the product and find the factors of the product. So tell me 2. How many times? 75 times. Then 3. You must use only prime factors. If you must use only prime factors. Yeah, 3. Do it. No, you do it. You can continue. If you can do it, continue. Yeah, all of you can work by yourself. If you know it, you can work by yourself. No problem. 25 times. I don't know where you're stuck. It's okay. Then 5 ones are. So now right here, come here. It's minus 150. That's okay. You just write 150 is equal to. This is minus 150 only. 150 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. Correct? Correct? All right. Sometimes, you write this 1 also. Sometimes what, you need to multiply all these numbers and take 1. So you write 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 1 also you write. Sometimes we may have to multiply all these numbers and the second number will be 1. So write 1 also. Write 1 also. All right. Understood? 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 1. Correct? 1 is not a prime number, children. 1 is not a prime number. But sometimes, it will be like you should multiply all these numbers. Then what is the second number? 1. For that I've written here. Yeah. Now tell me. Let's multiply these two. What is it? 6. Now multiply these two. What do you get? 25. Now add and subtract the numbers. Whatever you've got here, no, you add it. What is 25 plus 6? 31. What is 25 minus 6? 19. Oh, we got it. Here we got it in the first shot, but not always can you get. See, we got the sum 19. Minus 19, we'll do it. We got 19. Now, supposing you multiply some of the two numbers. You multiply 2 5 are 10. Okay, and then 3 5 are 15. 10 and 15. You will not get 19. You will get 25 or you will get 5. When you add, you will get 25. When you subtract, you will get 5. You must get 19. So here we got the pair in the first shot itself. So how do you multiply? The first two numbers. So 2 3s are 6 and 25. So the required numbers are, what are you doing, Ramanan? Required numbers are 6 and 25. 25 and 6. 6 and 25, both are correct. Now look at it. The sum is negative. The sum is negative. If the sum is negative, that means the greater number should be negative. Correct. And the product is, the sum is negative, the product is also negative. So this is enough. Minus 25 and plus 6. You should fix the signs. Wherever you want, you can put plus, minus and all that. So if you take minus 25 and plus 6, now try what is minus 25 and plus 6. Minus 90. And when you multiply minus 25 and 6, you will get minus 150. Signs you can fix. Now, supposing you took 25 and minus 6, supposing 25 and minus 6, you will get plus 19. You will get 25 into minus 6 is minus 150 you will get. But the sum will be 19. Correct? So you cannot take 25 and minus 6. It is minus 25 and plus 6. Now split the middle term. Write z square as it is. Then minus 25 z plus 6 z minus 150 is equal to minus 150. All right. So now group the first two terms and last two terms. Z is common. So Z minus 25 plus what is common? 6 and 150. 6 itself is common. 6 into Z is 6Z. Plus into minus is minus. 6 into 25 is 150. Now we will get Z plus 6. Gather this. Write this in one bracket. Z plus 6. And then Z minus 25. So this is how we factorize by splitting the middle term. This is what we had to do here in this sum. This is what we had to do here. At this stage, we have to split the middle term. All right. Okay. Yeah, complete this one. I'll give you the next question. Finished? Oh, yeah. No, that's the last one. Okay. Still not able to see? 1 minute. 1 minute. What's that you've written? The last line is Z plus 6 into Z minus 25. Z plus 6 into Z minus 25. Last step you wanted, no? Okay. Yeah, try the next one, children. Finished? Finished, Swati? Second one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
What are your factors?
X minus 1 into X minus 16, ma'am.
Correct.
Completed, ma'am.
Got the same thing, Bhavashya?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Got it? Very good. X minus 1 into X minus 16. So sum is equal to minus 17. Product is equal to 16 plus 16. So 16 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 1, right? 1 I said. So here the numbers are 16 and 1. 16 and 1. 16 and 1 only can give you 17. 16 and 1 are the numbers. 16 and 1 is 17. Now fix the signs. Required numbers are 16 and 1. Fix the signs. You need to get minus 17. You'll have to fix a minus to both. Then only you will get minus 17. And when you multiply, you will get plus 16. Minus 16 into minus 1 plus 16. Correct? When you minus into minus plus 16, 1 is 16. And when you add, you will get minus 17. So these are the two numbers. Now split the middle term. X square minus 16x minus 1x plus 16. So x is common, x minus 16. X plus 16 you have written. Done all of you? Completed? Aniruddhan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All of you here? Finished? All right. Now we'll see how to find the square root of a perfect square first. Okay, so let's learn how to find the square root of this number. Yeah, Babisha, Swati and Aniruddhan. In fact, any of you here, if you know it, you can do it by yourself. If you want to know how, you can listen to me. Okay. So first step is this is finding the square root of a perfect square using a long division method. Step 1, group the digits in pairs from behind. From behind, 81 makes a pair, 06 makes a pair, 21 makes a pair. Okay. If there was one more digit, like supposing there was one more digit, that will stand alone. That will be alone. That will not have a pair. Okay. Prenu, understood the first step? You should group the digits from behind. From behind. So 81 makes a pair, then 06 and then 21. This is the first step. Now you should take up 21. 21. 1 ones are 1. 2 twos, 1 into 1 is 1. 2 twos are 4. 3 threes are 9. 4 fours are 16. 5 fives are 25. Okay. So you must find 21 or a number just less than 21. Either you must get 21 or a number just less than 21. So what is it? 16. Because 25 is more. So a number just less than that is 16. Correct? 4 fours are 16. So see how you write it. 4 fours are 16. You must write everything there. You saw how I wrote it? 4 fours are 16. That's the first step. Now subtract. Always we subtract. So subtract. You'll get 5. Bring the next pair down. Bring the next pair down. Okay? Okay. Double the quotient. Double the quotient. That means 4 into 2. 8. Double the quotient. 8. And where should you write that 8? Write it here. Write it here like this. Now, whatever digit you place here, you must place the same digit here also. If you write 1 here, you should write 1 here also. If you write 2 here, you should write 2 here also. You're disturbing the others also. Don't be restless. Okay. So now supposing you place 3 here and you place 3 here. Now how will you multiply? It will be 83 into 3, not into 43. 83, this one you should take completely. Here you must take only this digit which you wrote. 83 into 3, not 83 into 43. So let's try now. 83 into 3. 83 into 3. What is the idea? You must get 506 or a number just less than 506. So 83 into 83. 3 3s are 9 and 24. No, 249, 506. There's a lot of gap, no? So let's try 5. Let's try 5. Okay, so we'll try 5. If you place a 5 here, you must place a 5 here also. So 85 into 5, 85 into 5, 5 5s are 25, 2 carried over, 40, 42. No, still not, we are not sure. So it is close. So let's try 86 into 6 also. See, it will be 86 into 6, children. 86, Niveda, you already know it, is it? The long division. How many of you know it already from 8th standard? Yeah, because others, I want you to listen. Yeah, okay, fine. If you know it, you can do it. So if this is important, whatever you place here, supposing you place a 6 here, you should place a 6 here. And how will you multiply? 86 into 6. All right. So let's try 86 into 6 now. 86 into 6. 6 are 36, 3 carried over. 6 8 are 48, 14, 50, 51. Oh no. 516. It's more than 506. So which is the closest number? 80? 85 into 5. 85 into 5. That's the closest. 85 into 5. Okay, so 85 into 5. What is it? What is 85 into 5? 425. Next, what do you do? Subtract. Subtract. So 75 and 6, 81. 81. Remainder. After the remainder, bring the next pair down. Bring the next pair down. Now, this is the last step. This is the last step, and it ends with the number digit 1. It's the last step, and it ends with the digit 1. Okay. So we know that 1 1s are 1 and 9 9s are 81. Only these two will produce a 1 in the end. 1 into 1, 1. 9 9s are 81. This one you should use only for the last step. Only for the last step you must use this. Not for the earlier steps, only for the last step. 1 1s are 1, 9 9s are 81. Okay, fine. I just told you that. Now the next step is after subtracting and bringing 8 1 down, 8 1 down, double the quotient again. Double the quotient. 45 into 2, 90. 45. Quotient is a full thing. 45 into 2, 90. Now again, whatever digit you place here, you should place the same digit here. Now, if you should place only 1 or 9 because it ends with 1, no. So try only 1 here, or if that's not working, try 9. Now, if you place 1 here, what will happen? It will be 901 into 1, which is 901. No, that's very small. So it has to be 909. It has to be 909 into 9. So let's try 909 into 9. 9 9s are 81. 1 8 carried over. So 8, 9 and the 81. Yeah. So 909 into 9 is 8181. And the remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0, then the given number is a perfect square. If the remainder is 0, then the given number is a perfect square. If the remainder is not 0, then it's not a perfect square. You can still find the square root up to some decimal places. But if the remainder is 0, it's a perfect square. Otherwise, it's not a perfect square. Now here we want 0's remainder. So it's a perfect square. And the square root of the given number is 459. The square root of the given number is 459. All right. Now I'll download the recording and share the recording. So the last, you can just forward it and bring it to the last 10-15 minutes and you can like watch this again. And understand better as to how to find the square root of a perfect square using the long division method. All right, children. Online students, any questions?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. If you want to practice this, I'll share the recording now. You have not written, some of you. So I'll share the recording. If you want to practice, you can use the recording and practice it. All right. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Thank you, children. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, children. Thank you, Bhavishya. Thank you, Swati, and thank you, Aniruddhan.
Ma'am, from Monday, exam starts, ma'am. Unit test 1.
Okay, what are your portions?